nutrition are key elements in staying healthy and maintaining an overall physical well-being. It is important to develop healthy eating habits in order to have adequate nutrition intake. It is also important to pay attention to the foods we eat because they will have a positive or negative impact on our health in the long run. That being said, it is imperative that responsible, assertive food choices are being made. In 1992, the United States Department of Agriculture developed the Food Guide Pyramid. The food pyramid was divided into 6 horizontal sections that contained illustrations of foods from each section's food group. Each section represented the recommended intake for that food group. In 2005, it was updated to include colored vertical wedges rather than the horizontal sections. The new guide was named MyPyramid. In 2011, the USDA's MyPlate nutrition guide replaced the food guide pyramid. MyPlate was created in an effort to assist parents in deciding how to provide their children with nutritious and balanced meals. MyPlate is an easy-to-follow food guide icon that depicts a place setting with a plate and a glass, divided into 5 colorful different-sized circular sections. Of the 5 sections on MyPlate, fruits make up about 20% and vegetables, 30%, occupy half of the space, and grains, which are about 30%, and proteins, 20%, make up the other half, along with a smaller circle, the glass, which represents dairy. The vegetable section of MyPlate is seen in green and is one of the largest portions on the plate. Vegetables provide many of the vitamins and minerals that are needed for good health. Naturally, vegetables are low in calories and also have fiber. The vegetable group itself is split into 5 subgroups that are determined based on the nutrients they provide. The 5 subgroups of vegetables are dark green vegetables, such as broccoli, spinach, or kale, orange and red vegetables, such as squash, carrots, or sweet potatoes, beans and peas, such as kidney beans, lentils, or black-eyed peas, which are also part of the protein group, starchy vegetables, such as corn, potatoes, or plantains, and other vegetables that don't fall into a particular nutritional category, such as avocados or artichokes. You should eat a variety of vegetables in order to obtain the best nutritional value. The fruit section is portrayed in red and encompasses a smaller portion of the plate than the vegetables. Fruits contain many necessary nutrients such as vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. Examples of good fruit choices include oranges, peaches, mangoes, strawberries, and apples. Fruit can be served in a variety of ways, such as whole, cut up, or in smoothies. When buying fruit, choose whole fruit rather than 100% fruit juice. And as far as canned fruit, choose fruit that is packed in juice rather than syrup. The grain section of MyPlate is orange and includes any food made from wheat, oats, cornmeal, barley, or other grains. Also belonging in the grain group are breads, tortillas, cereal, rice, and pasta. Half of the grains consumed should be whole grains, which contain dietary fiber, which helps you feel full and may decrease the risk of developing heart disease or diabetes. The protein section of the plate is shown in purple and includes food that helps the body build, maintain, and repair tissue. Protein foods also have necessary nutrients for the body, such as B vitamins and iron. Protein-rich foods include beef, poultry, seafood, dry beans and peas, eggs, nuts, and seeds. Other good sources of protein include soy products, like tofu and veggie burgers. When eating meats, choose lean or low-fat options. Deli meats and other processed meats are high in sodium and should be minimalized. The glass section is the dairy section, seen in blue, which includes milk and other dairy products such as yogurt and cheese that retain their calcium content. Also included in the dairy group is calcium-fortified soy milk. Dairy products provide calcium and are important sources of protein and vitamin D, which helps the body by absorbing calcium and building healthy bones and teeth. When presenting the MyPlate, our First Lady, Michelle Obama, stated, "Parents don't have the time to measure out exactly 3 ounces of chicken or to look up how much rice or broccoli is in a serving. But we do have time to take a look at our kids' plates. And as long as they're eating proper portions, as long as half of their meal is fruits and veggies, alongside their lean proteins, whole grains, and low-fat dairy, then we're good. It's as simple as that." You may be wondering if it's necessary to serve all of the food groups at each meal, and the answer is no. The goal is to consider the plate as an entire day's worth of eating. MyPlate should be used as a guide for healthy eating and planning and serving meals. Try to serve a variety of food groups at each meal. Visit the USDA's website, choosemyplate.gov, for food suggestions, tips, portion guidelines by age, and interactive tools to help you make MyPlate your plate.